Hello, my beautiful train wrecks. This is Jill from Diamond Painting with the Edwards. Hi, I am filming this on today, 10/8/2024, and we are doing an event. Hashtag finish those diamond paintings 24. So how are you all doing today? I am doing okay. Just a couple things I want to talk about before we get started. I am using today the Ephemera 3D diamond tray. This is fabulous. I love it. It is a neon yellow color. Thank you, Cassandra and Tyler. Shout out to you. Love the tray. And I am also working with a Make Market pen. I don't know if you can tell all of the beautiful sparkles. I don't know if you can tell, but they're fabulous. And I thought, oh, October, spooky, but yet pretty. Spooky, pretty. And then I'm also working with my Diamond Art Club pen. I love this pen, so I'm going to use it. Let's see. I'm looking for my little 10. I don't see it. Yes, I'm very organized today. In my diamond pens, there is Clout Alien Putty, and also Randa's Crafty Corner. She sent me a little sample when I ordered my cover minders. Today I am using True Crime Obsessed. Let me just turn on a little bit more light because I don't like the way the lighting is today. Let's see. Oh, that's so much better. I forgot to turn on a light. That's the power of lights, my friends. And let's see if this makes it look a little prettier. Can you see? Can you see better now? Lights are still not great, but hey, you know, we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. I've had a busy day so far. Okay, so we have our True Crime cover minder, and of course, we have new cover paper diamond painting with the Edwards family on, where was that link? What happened to the link? I am just so, I'm so on it today. It is, really? You tell I haven't had much sleep today. It is Bee's Crafty Corner on Etsy, and I've got a few different ones. I've got our diamond painting with the Edwards, and I also have, I gotta show them off because they're adorable. We have Halloween Pippy and Pool Party Pippy. I just still don't like the lighting. Hang on. No, I'm just not going to be happy until I get it the way I like it. So yes, chaos. We're going to leave the train station. We're leaving it now. Choo-choo. Now we're coming back. Okay. You know, Wyatt, our lovely editor, he trusted me with this stuff. He may have made it a little bit of a mistake. But anyway, Pippy, Halloween, and Pool Party Pippy. These are from Crafty-ish Kristen. And if you have not liked her group, go look up on Facebook, Crafty-ish Kristen community. Fabulous fun over there. And then I ordered 2 spoopy mushmallows, and her Facebook page is Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting. You can see both of these fine ladies on Facebook and YouTube. Go give them some love. Tell them the conductor of the chaos train, the beautiful trainwrecks, sent you. So there's that. And of course we have a new sticker. Choo choo. So if you haven't gotten this sticker, there's a link down below where you can fill it out. I'll send you stickers. They're free, just for love. If you haven't signed up for stickers yet, you will get both of these because the other sticker looks like that. If you've gotten the diamond painting with the Edwards family beautiful Trainwreck logo, that's okay. Just put in the comment below, hey, I already got it. If you haven't gotten both, I will send you both. Yay! And plus you might get some additional stickers because you know what? Us in our little beautiful Trainwreck station, we have stickers. So let's see, is there anything else I'm missing before I get started? I don't think so. I am feeling a little bit better today than I have been in the last couple days. It's kind of been rough, but I'm almost through my medicine, my antibiotic, and I'm feeling like maybe, just maybe, I can do this without total chaos and forgetting what I'm talking about. No promises though. So, why did I take my glasses off yet? I gotta make sure this is in. Let's see. Let's move this in closer. Whoa, not so close, I don't think. Okay, get back. No, I like it closer. We're gonna do some rearranging. I am going to attempt to try to get all of this done. I'm gonna try. Oh, I don't like that. It looks blurry. Yes. Is that better? Much better. Much better. Better. Look here. Look here, camera. Not on me. Here. This is where the fun is. Okay. Let's get started. Okay. How many more times can I say okay? Okay. Earlier today, I was saying awesome. And I must have said awesome 20 times. Awesome. Today was, yes, of course, you know, the phone's going to have to go because, you know, it's going to ring. This guy kept my blood sugars in check. Yes. And this painting, my beautiful, handsome Trainwreck, Sir Thomas, he did this, so he writes like a serial killer, so it'll take me a minute to find things. But anyway, as I was talking, I just changed a glue dot in this a couple days ago. I haven't really had a chance to do too much. I've done about a quarter of a diamond painting, the deer diamond painting behind the scenes. Hi Maxwell. Hi Bubba. I'm diamond painting now, but I can give you a head scratchy. I guess Maxwell has decided, oh, you've only been home long enough to eat, so I just want some love. Well, I can't pick you up, Bubba, but I can scratch your head. Maxwell is one of our adorable kitties. He is an orange and white Maine Coon, and he is my buddy. Yes, you are, aren't you? Yes, you are. He is trying to climb up my shirt at the very moment. He's just not going to do it until come on, get up on my lap. So if you hear purring, that is Maxwell purring. If you see a disturbance in the force, that's Maxwell wallering me, but he will not stop clawing up on me. Can you see his tail? Tail. Nope, you can't. Okay. All right, Max. You're going to get down, Bubba Boo. You're going to get down. Okay, so while he's having his moment, he needs a moment, or don't you? You need a moment. So today, I went to Methodist Hospital in Indianapolis, Indiana. A very fine establishment, may I add. And I had a barium swallow test. Okay, have you had enough loving now? Can I let you go? Will you get down? I've rubbed your belly. I've done all the things. I've checked off all the boxes on the Love Maxwell. Okay, can you get down now? Oh, of course not. No, of course not. He doesn't want to. So, Billy, sir, I don't think the beautiful trainwrecks want to just hear me and see me hold you and talk about my day. I don't think that's what a diamond channel does. I'm trying to do the fish. The fish. Can I work on the fish now? Can I? Please? Please. Go down. Get down. Get down. Go play with somebody. Really? I'm not going to stop this to just hold you. That's craziness. Really? Do I need to? I've already said my introduction. I've already told all the fabulous people, the beautiful trainers, what all I'm working on. Billy, can we have enough now? Come on. You gotta get down, Bugaboo. Okay. Move out of the way. Go find a friend. We have plenty here. Anyway. Sorry about that brief interruption. Maxwell just needed a little bit of love. I haven't been gone a whole lot lately. So I haven't really just felt good. Other than just going next door to Mom's house. And, you know, and just I spent a couple nights at the hospital. But that was because of her. It wasn't for me. So, but I had a nice comfy bed. So, yeah. Basically just hospital and back. And I think I've gone to one grocery store. Just haven't felt good. Just not gonna lie. Not been feeling up to my old self. But I got the barium swallow test done today. And you know, 20 years ago, when I had something like that done before, oh my, I had to drink a big old 32-ounce glass of barium, and it tasted like chalk, and it was hideous. Well, so I was expecting when I went in, same. No, it wasn't. Technology, gotta love technology, has made it better. So it's not the nasty tasting stuff. Mine was flavored a light orange flavor, which was fine. So I go in and they had me just take my shirt off and put a gown on. Everything else was fine. Because me, not thinking, wore a shirt that has sparklies on it. So I couldn't wear it. Usually if you don't have anything with metal on, you can just keep all your clothes on. I failed the assignment. I failed. So I had to take my shirt off. Everything else was fine. So I got on a robe, and they had me stand on this little foot of this upright. When I first went in, I didn't pay attention what exactly I was doing. I was too busy following directions and doing what I was told, like a good, beautiful train wreck. So when I stepped up on it, and it just looked like the wall that you stand up against when you take just a normal x-ray. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And they had me step up on this thing, and I thought, oh, it's because I'm short. I'll just step up on here, no problem. So he said, you are going to take a little cup, like a medicine cup, full of barium pop rocks. I was like, oh. He goes, well, they're not going to pop, but it's pop rocks. I was like, okay, that's fine. And he gave me another little, I like little cups like that. And then he gave me a little cup of water. And he said, what I need you to do is put that in your mouth and swallow it down as fast as you can. And don't burp. well, I'm going through gastritis and a lot of stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, okay, I'll try. And he goes, well, if it doesn't work, no problem. It's okay. Just don't give us a huge burp. It's like, okay, I've heard this assignment. I'm going to do the assignment, and I am going to get an A+ on this assignment. So I took it, I put my arms down real quick, and he started scanning the guy that was doing the test on the inside. There was 2 people helping me, one on the outside and one on the inside. So guy on the outside, he said, okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to have you roll on your stomach or turn around on your stomach and put your hands on the metal and get ready. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. So he does it a little bit more. And then all of a sudden he goes, don't hang on too tight, but keep your arms up. And I was like, oh, okay. He goes, you ready for your ride? And I'm like, ride? He goes, yeah, get ready. And he kind of gave a thumbs up, and the guy inside watched me as I started going face first into the flat position. The bed was upright, and it laid flat with me on it. And boy, oh boy, I wasn't expecting that. I never had that many years ago. And I'm like, whoa, this is awesome. And they start laughing because I thought it was so cool, you know. And then they started giggling, and then that made me giggle more. And so that was fun. And then I had to lay down like on my side, pardon my voice, on my side. And I had to kind of almost not quite the paint me like the French lady pose, but you know, in between flat and that. We'll just say that, in between flat and that. And he goes, okay, you got to take another sip, hold that barium in your mouth, and when I tell you to, swallow. So I did. So here I'm looking like they're getting ready to paint a portrait of me. So I swallow, and they watched it go down, and I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. Well, then they did some more testing, and I drank water, and I did 3 different. And then they sat me, you know, they told me to lay on my back, and they sat me upright. And they, you know, they put, you know, to where I was standing. And I was like, wow. He said, now look at the screen up here, and you'll be able to watch what we're doing. I was like, oh, okay. So they put it up, and I was able to watch myself swallow. And I was like, wow, amazing. And I must, oh my gosh. Then they started saying amazing, right? Awesome. Amazing. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And then he said, okay, last thing I need you to do is swallow this pill. And I was like, okay, I'll give it a try. Because, you know, this was a big pill, and my throat is still not great. And so I have to admit, after about 2 tries, I finally got it down. And I got a chance to watch myself swallow a pill as I'm taking it. It was awesome. So yeah, and then when I got done and I was able to get my glasses back on, he replayed it in like a loop while he was checking everything, and so I was able to watch the whole thing, even the parts I had missed. So yeah, that was really cool. So if someone says, oh, you have to have this test done, it's not bad. The only thing that's bad, even remotely, is when you wake up, you can't have a drink. You have to wait to have a drink until you're there, and then they provide you what you can have. So yes, that was very interesting indeed. So I'm taking it to determine if the hiatal hernia that I have slides or doesn't slide. And I know I talked about this in a previous video. So I couldn't tell. I mean, I seen all of, I could recognize everything and I could point out, oh, well, this is this and this and this. But I just couldn't make out, after it goes down the esophagus into where the hiatal hernia, I just couldn't see that very well because everything was moving very quickly back and forth. So I wasn't able to really tell that. But, yeah, it was interesting. And then they walked me out. And, oh yeah, one thing too is, if you have a Dexcom, either take it off before you go, or if you're getting ready to run out, don't replace the Dexcom until after the procedure, because or after the test, because they had to get what looked like a blindfold and wrap it around, since it was a new one, and they know that it's expensive and they don't want me to waste my money. So they use something that they use for a thyroid. So I had that taped on to myself. It was just like, yeah. And it was kind of heavy, and I didn't want to jerk my sensor off. So it's kind of like, but you have to have your arms down. So they just wound tape around it. So I was taped up. I am getting that amazing click. So there's that. And when I was walking out, everybody was so nice. Oh, have a good day. And so I messaged Philip, and I told him, hey, I'm done. I was done a lot quicker than what I thought I was going to be. So come and get me. So he was on his way, and there was a gentleman that he was having a lot of trouble, and I don't know what he was needing to be seen for, but whatever it was probably not very good news. So he was like, can anybody, talking to the lady at the information, can anybody take me, because I can't walk that far? And she goes, well, we would have to have somebody come up, and you know me. So I walk over to him. I'm like, sir, would you like me to walk you down? Or, take a ride? Would you like to take a ride in a wheelchair? And I'll walk you down. And he goes, oh, well, you're so sweet. Do you mind? I'm like, no, I don't mind. So I got him in the chair. Oop, dropped my lid. I got him in the chair. And I pushed him down, and we were talking. We didn't have that far to go, but we were talking, and he goes, oh, hi, you're so nice. What's your name? And I'm like, oh, well, my name is Jill. Yes, my name is John. And he said, I so appreciate this, because I really don't have very much use of my legs anymore. And I was like, oh, sure, that's fine. I was waiting for Philip anyway. So I pushed him down there, and I helped him get into a seat. And then they were just finishing up registration, so he was able to get in pretty quickly. And everyone was like, oh, you're nice, you're so sweet, you're nice. And I'm thinking to myself, y'all don't know me very well. I'm just trying to get brownie points. I'm just trying to get brownie points for today. But no, he was really sweet. And I know he was kind of running a little late for his appointment anyway. So I'm like, yeah, it's all right. I'll take you. So when I got back, the lady at the front desk says, oh, you're such an angel. I wish we had more people like you. And I'm like, oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. And then I walked out of the hospital. And I'm like giggling to myself. Oh boy, they don't know me very well. But yeah. Did good deed for today. So yay. I need to switch pins, and I filled it thinking I had a lot of Z's in one spot, and I did not. So let me get back to the smaller placer. Z's, where are you? But the only thing that really bothered me was swallowing the pill. But I really wanted to get this videotaped because, or videotaped, yeah, recorded, because I think Tom might do one for tomorrow. He might film it tonight for tomorrow. Just see, have to see how he feels when he gets home. If he's up to doing a square. Because I'm sure you would like to watch Sir Thomas Pat do some filming as well, not just me. And it had been a few days since I started a new canvas. Well, I started a new canvas, and I've been listening to my audiobook, and it's like, ooh, lovely. I haven't done that in a couple of days because life has been busy. And yeah, so it was nice just to turn on the old audiobook and paint away. Let's see, is there any more Z's? I'm sure there are, and I'm sure you're probably yelling, Jill, there's a Z there. There's a bunch everywhere. So, my beautiful train wrecks, what have you been working on? Make sure you just take pictures and hashtag finish those diamond paintings 24. I would like to know. And if you have any friends or family that love watching diamond painting or does diamond painting or just likes crafts or just needs someone to listen to while they're working on something, fun or boring, like, share, subscribe, pass this on. I need a little bit more Z's because it's getting slim pickings in my tray. And I also need a drink of water because, as you can imagine, orange flavored barium milkshake is still in my throat. Oh my. I didn't realize how loud drinking from a bottle would be. Sorry about that. I usually have a cup with a straw. So that's my bad. And I think after I get done with this, I'm going to go grab me some apple cider. That sounds really good right now. I love this time of the year because the good apple cider is in the stores. What is your favorite fall drink? I like hot chocolate, cider. Coffee is just kind of coffee. I just use vanilla creamer. Not big on the pumpkin spice. I think it's because some of the spices in pumpkin pie makes me burp like a sailor, and it's kind of uncomfortable. So I just stick with vanilla. Now around Christmas time, I will do have like a white chocolate peppermint thing. Oh, that's the inside. I need, there it is. I need that. This canvas, I don't remember how far back this one is. But I think I've had this one sitting in with the other unfinished diamond paintings for a little bit. So let's see, we went to the store to get some lunches. So we got some lunches for today. Ooh, I hear my child, my son, stirring the tea. Does that mean he's going to be bringing me some tea? Is he going to be a very useful engine indeed? I'll have to see. Will he or won't he? He may not because I'm recording. He may because I'm recording in my voice. I don't know. So I cannot wait to hear whether my stomach is a slider or not. That was the whole purpose of it, to see if the hiatal hernia is allowing my stomach to go up and down. So there's that. Oh, that's a C. Okay. Yeah, there's a U. Where's, okay, that one looks like a serial killer wrote it, so I will accept that U. That looks like it to me. Okay. That is a running joke in the family because we all have messy handwritings. It's just who, you know, and I had heard that from a comedian, and I don't remember which comedian it was, but yeah. And I think I also heard it in a movie too, but I don't remember which movie. So yeah, that's our joke, is who has the worst handwriting. If I write in cursive, Philip doesn't understand. He's never was taught to write in cursive. So, and then with my handwriting and then in cursive, he's just like, yeah, no, I have no idea. Can you print this? So yeah, we are starting the countdown to camping. We are going to do a week of camping, whether I feel good or not. We got to do it because we can't change the dates, and we're going to be there a week, and if we cancel it, they're going to like take 2 days of camping costs from us, so we're camping. But I figure, you know, as long as I have my soft foods in case I need it, we're going to be good. So that'll be fun. So we're going to spend a week. Last time we spent a week, it was so nice. It really was. And so yeah, we're going to do it again. And it's going to be the last weekish of October. My goal is to try to have videos pre-scheduled, but since I'm not even getting videos in every day like I originally was hoping I would, but that's okay. I'm not going to feel bad about that. Life has happened, and so many people understand that life is happening. So, yeah. It's okay. And I'm not going to beat myself up over it either. When I can, I can. When I can't, you guys know why. Does anybody else do that? Say, oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that. And then forget that you are not Superwoman or Superman. And that, you know, you do have fibromyalgia or chronic disease or illness or whatever you're fighting through, whether it's home life is busy and kids and work, and you know, if you ever think, oh yeah, sure, I can do that, that's not a problem, and then you realize, well, I guess I'm not a superhero anyway. But does anybody else do that? That is a very Aries trait. And yeah, I'm an Aries, folks. Okay. I'm just kind of going through and picking ones that are smaller so I can get a... So then at the end I can just use the multiplacer and just whip through the bigger sections. So I'm just kind of looking at things, seeing what I would like to do. I think we're going to try 8. Mercy! I wonder if that's from the hospital already. They have to set my ophthalmologist appointment, which, you know, is I filled out, okay. I filled out the referral thing so they can give me a date yesterday. And, I mean, it's fine. They will just go in and they will first dilate my eyes and check my vision. And then after that, they will put a yellow dye in my eye. So I will be dilated, and then a yellow. And then they will check for glaucoma. I have had pressures in the past that may not have necessarily been wonderful, but they have gone in and balanced themselves out. So, I never know. I never know. Will my pressures be up? Will they be down? No idea. My eyes, I can never, yeah. One time they said, oh, you are getting cataracts. Okay. And then they were there for a while. And then I started losing weight. And then I went back. And then 2 years later, mind you, this is 2 years later because I had gone a couple times. They couldn't find my cataracts. My body had absorbed them. So when I say my body is weird. I never know what to expect. I could be told one thing, like I was told a few years ago I had an enlarged heart and I was dealing with tachycardia. I lost weight. Guess what? I don't have anymore. They would like look at my previous records, look at me, I'm like, yeah, I did the same thing with the cataracts too. My body is just really weird and it likes to heal itself. Like the healthier I get, the more that I heal. So now that I've lost 211 pounds total, I'm excited to see, quite literally see, if my eyes aren't, my sugars are fine, the pressures are fine, everything is good, and I can get some classes. Because if you've been around for a while, you know, I play up, down, up, down, up, down, take on, take off, take on, take off with my glasses. Because I don't want to get expensive bifocals and then 2 years later, I don't need them. I tried to do readers. You know, the readers you can get at the grocery store or your local store. I tried those. I tried on every pair of those. None of them were strong enough. I couldn't see. I was like, okay, well, readers aren't going to work. Should I get bifocals? Yes. Do I want bifocals? No. Will I ever get bifocals? Probably not. And let me tell you why. And I'm not against them by no means. So if you need bifocals, you're wearing bifocals, please get bifocals, keep your bifocals, wear your bifocals, and be proud of them. My problem is when I look down, up, I'm a fall risk because my equilibrium is not great. And the eye doctor agrees. He understands and he agrees that I have a right to feel worried about that. He keeps assuring me that they can make them to where I won't have that funny moment and feel like I'm going to fall and then fall. Because when I look up and down, sometimes I have trouble with that. I have vertigo. I have issues with that. And boy, oh boy, when that starts, yeah, it's not good. You might as well just let me lay down on the concrete. I don't care where we're at. I have to lay down. Because it's like a tilt-a-whirl and on a suspension bridge. Not fun. So I kind of like don't want to get that started, and they understand. They say it's not that bad yet. You can still go ahead and do what you do. But, you know, there may come a time. I'm like, well, you never know. My eyesight might change. So there's always that. Okay. I'm seeing where I've missed some on the color I've already put away, but that's okay. I know I'll end up having to do some of this behind the camera, and that is fine. And I've got plenty. Oh, that was a. Nope. Abort mission. Okay. Abort the mission. It goes there. That was almost a fail. But, what was I talking about? Yeah, I have plenty more to choose from. Canvases, because I went ahead and I did some ahead of time. Because I was trying to get A, more content for this event, but B, I was trying to get a lot of behind the scenes done as well. So I was like, okay, I'll just put these aside, and these are like a good short video, and I'm like, okay, we'll just do that. And then I thought, you know, what am I looking for? An M. I was like, you know, I could do an event on this. I could. So I said, okay, I will. So here we are. Okay, M, where are you? That's a W. How many things look like W's? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Do I really have anything to talk about other than today? No, I'm just rambling. Does anybody else do that? You just ramble. Like, yeah, okay. Let's just see what I can talk about. Pull it out of your head. But behind the scenes, I spun the wheel yesterday, and I got the deer by the stream. So that is what I'm working on right now, is deer by the stream, and it's actually right there. I've got 2 on my big light board. So then I don't have to keep taking it off and on. I just taped them all up. So I use batch clips, like binders clips, and there's always one side that doesn't like to stick very well. And if they're smaller ones, my bigger clamp doesn't reach. So I just use painter's tape, the blue painter's tape. I just use that. Now I don't get it on the sticky part. Just on the edges. I have no idea what would happen if you put it on the sticky part, and I'm not willing to mess up the canvas. So I have no idea. Please don't do it. I don't want to be, you know, oh, well, we heard it here. Don't do it. You did not hear that from me. It's just for the one side, the corner that doesn't fit. It gets, or the link that doesn't fit, it gets blue tape. Feels like we've been going for a little bit here. Let me see. Grab my glasses to see how long we've been recording. So I don't want to make these too long. Oh, we're only at 48 minutes. We're good. We can keep going. Let's try. There we go. We'll try the yen sign. Where are you? Yen sign. I know there's more than one. There we go. So who else, those diamond painters, who else uses just lids if there's just a couple? Or do you always pour out on a tray? What do you do when there's just a couple? I'm curious. Let's see, do I have any 7s? Yeah, I do. I see a couple. I've already just have done some random ones. So now I think I am going to, oh, there was more 7s than what I thought. I need to pour some out. How do you work your paintings? think that's what I was getting ready to ask. How do you work your paintings? I know I already asked, do you always pour in a tray? Do you use a lid? Do you start at the beginning and go all the way across? Do you do numbers, then letters? Do you do letters and then numbers? Do you just do random? Do you go by your key? How do you work your paintings? I'm curious. Mine is just whatever I'm feeling that day. Okay, let's knock out some of these G's. It just depends on a lot on the canvas, what mood I'm in. Sometimes it's what I have, if I want to just knock out all the big sections. Do I want to do small? Do I want to go in order of the canvas? Do I want to just randomly pick a square? How do you work? I love to know how other people work. I am just a literal dumpster fire. You just never know. I'll start one way and they'll be like, you know what, I think I'm going to switch this up. That's why we are the beautiful train wrecks, because life sometimes is just a train wreck. And we just have to learn to embrace that. Come on. Why are you... Okay, here we go. We have chaos. And I think the little twin kitties, Cece and JJ, are playing. So the chaos in the back, you know already. You know, they always wait until the camera's on. They can make themselves known. Sometimes I think they want to take over and they want to make this about them and not diamond painting. I think sometimes they just want their own little fan club. There they go. They sound like they're hurting each other. They're not. That's just how they play. And it's been since they were little kittens. When they first started learning to play, they practice on each other. Now, when you diamond paint, are you one of those that look at the painting and realize, oh no, I gotta quit looking at these paintings because I see everything that's crooked? Or are you one of those that, it's alright, put it on the wall, no one's gonna see it? What are you? I am a mixture of the two. I like them to be at least straightened once. But anybody that knows that, once you go one direction and you see, okay, well, I gotta go the other, then it messes up the other. So it's just like, okay, run it through one time this way, one time that way, done. Put it on the wall. No one's gonna see it. So how are you? Are you that way? How do you handle the process of getting it ready to either go somewhere or go on an album? How do you handle that? We are giveaway to people, birthdays, Christmases, blah, blah, blah. We are also put them in binders. We have also donated for a charitable event. We just do everything. Just gonna try to get as many of these cheese done. And then I think I'm going to get myself a drink, and I am going to, I think I'm going to actually watch some YouTube first before I get my nose stuck in back in this painting. Next door to me, the deer by the stream. I actually like to watch other YouTuber streams in the diamond painting community. But then I also like to watch gaming. And right now, with it being spooky season, I have a group of YouTube gamers I watch that are absolutely hilarious, and I like to watch them play a game called Dead by Daylight. So now that it's spooky time, we've been watching it, and this group that I'm watching it, they have, like, between all of them, probably 400 videos. So I'm trying to get through those as well. And I'm a little tired because I've had a very busy week. And the week has just begun. But tomorrow I don't think there's much going on that I know of. Oh yeah, that's what okay. Yeah. Okay, let me get back. Okay, the train is coming back to the station for just a moment. So I talked about the ophthalmology appointment. I didn't talk about the urologist. I set up for that too. So hopefully I will get a referral for that so I can see when my scope is going to be. Because after this whole infection thing, I don't want this to happen again. So if there's something that's a problem, hopefully they can fix it. Okay, let me see. I know this was a very big square, so I didn't think I would get it even close to getting done. Okay, 58 minutes, a little bit more. Okay, let me switch off here to a different color, even though I know that one isn't done. Usually I will just try to get the biggest chunks done, and then I'll go back to it. Because I know there's just no way I'm going to be able to focus on every single one. My brain just, yeah. It won't do that. Let's see. What is the X? So I just will go through the line, and then I'll come back. And sometimes I still find stuff, and it's alright. This is something that you can, diamond painting is something you can do, and you're not going to be perfect. You don't have to be perfect. It's just fun. Okay, there you are. was my first time in painting. I was so like, oh my gosh, it's got to be perfect. Oh my goodness, I can't do this. No, can't do this. Can't do that. And then I framed it. It wasn't perfect. I framed it. I took steps back like you're supposed to look at it, and I went, no one could tell anyway. Why am I freaking out about this? So then I didn't bother with worrying about it. It's gonna all work out at the end. It all works out at the end. Okay, there's still a few more. Any more of these? I don't think so. Okay, I'm going to go on to peas. I love this highlighter yellow tray because most of the time I don't find a color that gets lost in this tray. I've only had 1 or 2 canvases that the color matched, and then I just grabbed a different tray for that little section. So highlighter yellow, would recommend. What trays do you have that you like? Tell me that down below. I'm curious. You never know. I may want to buy one. Hello, boys and girls. We're recording. Put your nice paws on. Everybody who's watched this for any length of time knows that no. They are a train wreck. So that's why the cats fit in. Let me switch here to the bigger multiplacer. Come on, get down there. Thank you. So I think I'm going to wrap that up here. I'm going to get myself a drink, and I'm going to just take a little break, and if I do fall asleep for a little bit, there's that, because I can work anytime to finish that up. But before, since I'm not going to be doing another video with this one, I'm just going to call that done. Let me widen here. I'm going to call that done. Come on, there we go. And I will scoot this back so you can see. I do want to spin to see what the next one is going to be. So let me back this up. And let me, gonna be bumpy, going for a ride. You're gonna see the other one too, but I want you to see what it looks like. So you can see the deer I'm working on. But there you go. Let me hold this up so you can see the whole thing. See, yep, actually, yeah, I'm gonna turn it so you can see. That's what it's supposed to look like, right there. Fish. Fishy, fishy, fish. And if you know where that comes from, Fishy, 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 fish. Comes from a movie. If you know that one, put it down in the comments below. Fishy, 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 fish. All of our Generation Xers will know. If your children do not know, let them see that movie. But make sure they're over 13. Okay, let me go to the spin so we can spin to see what our next canvas is going to be for the event. Oh, no, I don't want to update now. Let's see, event, 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 event. There it is. Let's see. What is it going to be? If it lands on 4 fairies, I am not going to do that one because we've already done that one. Can you even see? Is there a glare? Oh my goodness. There is. There's a glare. Well, really. Let's see what it's going to be. Wicked. Yay! Wicked Disney! So I will put Wicked Disney up on the board after I finish this little bit. And then hopefully tomorrow I will be able to do another video. If I can get up and get everything moving and grooving beforehand, where I can do one. So, unless Tom wants to work on Disney, if he wants to do that tonight, then I definitely will have one up in the morning. So with that, I will tell you all bye. Hugs and kisses. Be good. Don't put pennies on the track. It doesn't derail us. It just flattens the pennies.